white trash, black monkey. Will it ever end, this constant divide between you and I, based on the pigmentation of our skin? And so I need courage this evening to share this discomfort. Growing up, well, we didn't know the difference until somebody told us that we were different. We laughed together, we played together, hell, everything was pretty cool. In fact, I even dated different races. Interesting. Do you remember that movie Django Unchained by Quentin Tarantino? Yeah. Django, a slave freed by the German bounty hunter, Dr. Schultz. And in return for his freedom, he helps Dr. Schultz find a pair of brothers, kill them, and in the process, Dr. Schultz returns the favor by partnering with him to help him find the love of his life, Bromelda. They find out where she lives and concoct this story to find a way of buying her from her slave owner, Calvin Candy, played by the enigmatic Leonardo DiCaprio. But the plan doesn't really work out, and soon they end up in hot water. The stark reality of oppression and slavery driven by racial discrimination. Well, you've got to go back a few years to this. Lelete Khumalo lighting up the screen in this exhilarating movie entitled Sarafina. In a world where truth is prohibited, an inspired teacher instills in her students lessons not found in school books. And in the process, she challenges their freedom and her own. But why are you saying these things? I am prepared to die for Zuma. We know him. Even singing the song, Tubulipunu, now considered as hate speech because it incited violence against the white race. But of course, we can't forget Penny Sparrow. Oh yes, Penny Sparrow, who actually gave us a penny for our thoughts. Along with Chris Hart, who put Stand Up Band's reputation at risk and made us all question whether they were truly moving forward. In the midst of all these disgusting posts on social media, along came this idiot, Velami Khumalo, who said that white people should be hacked and killed just like the Jews. A double dose of racism, if you ask me. But let me tell you this, we are not immune to the racist problem. Black lives matter. Black Lives Matter. Just recently in the US, Black Lives Matter proved to be a uniting factor, when in fact policemen were captured on video killing a black man for selling CDs in front of a store, even though the owner did not complain. Really interesting times we live in. But yes, the South Africans, we are a self-critical nation. We are full of friendly laughter, forgiveness and generosity, and yet we are also a post-traumatic society given to violence, anger, and xenophobia. This is true. But we are united in sports and in music, just as we've seen with our two runners, Castor and Wade, winning gold at the Olympics. Racism, what is it? The belief that every member of a specific race possesses characteristics, abilities, capabilities specific to that race, especially so as to distinguish them as inferior or superior to another race or other races. Now, you wouldn't call someone wearing a green t-shirt a green person, would you? Racism is based on the inability for us to see that different colored bodies are just like different colored shirts. And so, we know that we are creatures of privilege, and each one of us experiences a variety of privileges, a variety of limitations based on our identities. But intersectionality teaches us that race impacts our ability to handle difficulty or relative ease based on our differences as individuals. That's the importance of intersectionality. Now, having said that, I must ask you, as white people, this question. It's time that you give up your white privilege. Just to level the playing fields. This means you need to speak out when that taxi drives past a black woman and picks up you and your white friends instead. A phenomenon known as destination discrimination. But I've always asked myself this question, why is the snooker ball black and death associated with blackness, yet purity and marriage is white? I must say though, I do like the black tie dress code. It's rather intriguing. Black lives matter. So having said that, it's crazy when you have to wait for 20 seconds, isn't it? It was Bob Marley who sang these words. Emancipate yourselves from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our minds. Such powerful words. It's all in our minds, though. And in fact, Miriam Makeba followed up with these powerful words herself. She stood up and she said, and she didn't sing these words, she said these words. I look at an ant and I see myself, a native South African, endowed by nature with a strength much greater than my size, so I might cope with the weight of a racism that crushes my spirit. So, I'm speaking to you now, my black friends. You, my black friends, listen to me. I'm saying to you, can you stop being side-blinded by color and give the best of your service, especially to your own? Don't think that you are going to get a bigger tip just because the person is white, or that you'll get a smaller tip just because the person is black. This isn't true. This isn't true. Well, there's nothing wrong with these images, folks. And therefore, we should not turn our heads and give credit when a black woman marries a white man, and look down in scorn when a white woman marries a black man. We are all equal, aren't we, God's children, after all? The truth is as follows. Love has no color. Love knows no race. Love knows no difference. Love does not choose based on the color of our skin. And so today I encourage you to say no to racism. Start now. Thank you.